5 good brothers bought a luxury apartment together without telling their respective wives, as a secret base for their extramarital affairs with each other. There were no hotel bills here, and no one would come to inspect, so they could boldly bring beautiful women here for dates. A few days later, at the men's wedding, the man distributed the keys to the attic to everyone. Ironically, their wives were less than 10 meters away from them. Only Nick refused to take the key, for he had never betrayed his wife before. But the next second, he met a beautiful woman, and she also fell for Nick. The beauty wanted to find a private place to talk with him, so he immediately went to his friend to get the key back, and took Annie to the attic. In the following days, the others also brought their lovers here one after another, and the attic completely became a paradise for the 5 of them. However, one day, a man found a corpse in the attic. He quickly called the others, and the brothers arrived one after another. Seeing the body on the bed, all claimed they didn't know her. They thought of John, for John was a drug addict, who often did outrageous things. The man suggested calling the police immediately, but Nick disagreed, because if they called the police, their wives would learn the secret of the attic. Just then, John arrived. Jack immediately rushed at him, and the others quickly pulled them apart. Then Nick asked John where he had been the night before, and John said he had been with his wife all along. Then John asked Nick where he was last night. Nick was a little nervous, so he said he'd been home all night. However, Jack noticed that Nick looked preoccupied, so he asked if he had come here last night. Realizing he couldn't hide it anymore, Nick admitted to everyone that he had indeed been here last night, and knew the girl on the bed. A few months ago, Nick and 2 others met this woman in a bar. One look at Nick and he's completely in love with a woman, and the woman also fell in love with the handsome Nick at first sight. The woman wanted Nick to divorce and marry her, and she even wanted to confess directly to Nick's wife. Fortunately, Jack stopped her in time, so he asked the woman to meet here and propose to break up, but he said the woman was still alive when he left. Just then, Jack suddenly said he had something to confess. It turned out that since they had the attic, he had recorded everything that happened there. After that, he took the others to a darkroom. Seeing the video equipment, John directly punched him. Then Nick asked if he had recorded the video last night. However, Jack said he didn't. At this moment, Nick felt dizzy and fell down directly. Then he heard his brothers planning to frame him. Finally, they stripped Nick naked and threw him onto the bed.